Oh, Mama, are you ready for a whole bunch of attempted fat jokes?
It's the villains roast this week.
After Michelle gets her Badonka Dunk Tank revenge, she and Whitney Cummings coach the queens through their roast jokes.
Mistress Isabel Brooks, Plain Jane, and Candy Muse are back on the television being the villains that we love.
Yes, plus it's giving short shorts on the runway, but, not literally because everyone has a concept.
And Mother is in scooch apparel with more exposed bra and panty than we would love to see.
We love it. So who's ready to chase a little race with us?
Oh, me. I want to go.
Let's do it.
Kennedy.
Kennedy. M.
Oh.
M. Mom.
Race chaser. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello. Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser Au Courant, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
and dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
Exactly. My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam.
Yes, you are. You look great.
Well,
I love this hair. Just a little hair,
Just a little dick-sucking hair. Not too big.
Right.
I
Turning.
mean, if RuPaul can be in her above-the-shoulder, long bob, Barbara Bush face, so can I.
A rootin' wig. You just fish this off the floor of the car and, you're ready to go.
Actually, that big old trunk I got with all my wigs in it? For the ones I don't.
do.
It was at the bottom of that. Because I had to dig out my red wig for your birthday party. And this was on top of it. And I was like,
I saw red.
Oh, let me put that on my head. See what good she looks.
I saw red.
Y'all should tune in right now to this episode of Race Chaser on our YouTube channel. You can watch the runway rundown and listen to the full episode for free. And then if you'd like to watch the whole episode, you join our Patreon, Mom Plus Gold, at patreon.com/MomPlus.
Totally recommend that. So we're talking about the latest episode of Race Chaser. Why don't you tell us what happened last week?
We're actually going to talk about the latest episode of RuPaul's Drag Race on Race Chaser.
No, we're reviewing episodes of Race Chaser now. We've run out. We've run out. So this week, the girls started off with a pretty usual intro. They said hello, hello, hello.
What if we reviewed episodes of The Chop? Or Almost Never Famous last week with Brooklyn Heights? Does that interest or intrigue you?
You know what?
What?
All of our fine podcasts are fine podcasting. So.
You're right. Last week was all about
Drag Race.
Last week was all about the BJ, the Betsy Johnson. After reading each other in the mini challenge, our queens were crapped because most of them were crapped.
They were crass.
They were crapped with tasking out cute little outfits in Betsy Johnson 3 categories. Susie Toot claimed to be a rocker chick in a character shoe. Even though Betsy Johnson provided shoes, she still chose that ugly, ugly thing on her hoof.
She made this motion with her fingers and then stuck her tongue out. So that means that she's rock and roll.
Did you see her in the Gaga video too?
Which one?
There was a bunch of New York queens. Nick Gaga put together a little Gaga video, and Susie Toot was ruining it.
Gag, I love it.
Yeah.
Toot. Beep,
Lexi did a Julia Fox homage. Jules snatched the win with a multi-directional velvet and fur Betsy Johnson look that if Betsy closed her eyes, she swore that was the collection. Lydia B. Collins and Corey King landed in the bottom and had to lip sync for their lives. They did a dramatic lip syncing to Kiss Me Deadly by Lita Ford. And Corey hit the house, which brings us to the next day in the kingdom.
She says "Good night, kingdom" in her lipstick message.
Lydia decides to kiss it too. She said, "Oh, kissy kiss, Miss Ruru."
She's gonna, move on. Matt really had a problem with the the nose print from when you kiss the mirror.
That happens.
It often leaves the nose print. Are you able to like clean it up, like sort of like how a chef cleans up the plate before they present it? Like, are you able to go like and just get rid of that little nose print?
I know you've never done a lipstick message because you've never been sent home like that. But when I
know
did it,
I've never done it.
they tried to get me away from the mirror as soon as possible after.
Well, because you stood on the table, breaking the table, and printed your ass against the entire mirror. So I can understand why they were trying to get you out of there.
No. I didn't stand on the table. I pulled a stool over and stood on that, and they thought I was going to stand on the table and break it, but I'm not stupid.
Push my stool in. Did you... Now, I guess this is pertinent. Now, Corey King left a nose print from her kiss. Did you leave a ball print from your ass imprint?
No, because I was tucked.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
See?
That did not, but I did.
Tuck your nose before you kiss the mirror, girls. That's the moral of the
Tuck
story
your nose, kiss the mirror.
Tuck your nose. I just can't tuck my nose.
Did you see that shot of Susie Toot, Lydia B. Collins, and Jules Sparkle all in a row? And they said they found out Corey King's type and RuPaul was going to get a relationship one way or another.
Oh my God.
Just saying. Lexi really thought she was going to win, just like she does every episode. And this went to Jules, and she's apologizing to Jules right off the bat. She's saying, please don't let my energy like affect you. This is just me, my saboteur, all that. But some of the girls are really weird about the top placements this week. Like Lydia thought that Sam should have been in the bottom. And she's like, it's a bra and a skirt, you know? And Lydia's does have a lot of work in it, but how do I say
a
this?
lot
It's
of work
ugly?
doesn't... Right. A lot of
Yeah.
work doesn't necessarily equate like beauty. Just because something has a lot of work in it doesn't mean it's like the boom boom doll. But I mean, what does it matter at this point? It's over. The next day, Michelle comes into the workroom. RuPaul took a personal day.
Michelle looking like an indigo prime of Miss Jean Brody.
Sure.
Why is everybody doing old lady hair this season? What is going on?
You know, we're in that time period.
Have you ever said, give me hair that makes me look matronly? Make me look older. Oh, unfuckable. Or fuckable only from behind.
No. Old people are fuckable still. Okay,
They are, but not with that
let's not
hair.
go there.
Girl, do you really want to grab Jessica Fletcher from behind?
Some people do.
Yes, you're right.
What is the cove where she solves murders?
Cabot's Cove.
Cabot's Cove is a fucking den of sin,
You
and
think
she gets
You think she gets it in?
trade. I think Jessica Fletcher, they call her Jessica Felcher around Cabot's Cove.
That
because
needs
she
to be a
gets
new
it
drag name.
on.
Jessica Felcher. And she solves mystery.
Where's the dick?
She said,
Oh, she found it.
who painted at the spa? I'll get to the bottom of this bottom. Girl, Jessica Felcher, put it in the file.
Who painted in the dark
We have
room?
the same nails again. We go to the same tech.
It's as though we keep one pair of nails right by our podcasting setup.
The next day,
The
Michelle,
mini challenge is really important. I mean, when I think of essential, things that are necessary,
Mhm.
this comes to mind. So
This is a reach around for Entertainment Weekly because they've been covering Drag Race for years and they want to keep getting coverage. So, Joey Nolfi is doing an interview and rapid fire questions with the girls, and they all answer the questions off the top of their head. They're all considered wrong. They all get dunked. And then Joey goes in and impersonates Detox.
Well, that was the best part, was the sort of the water posing, like, because some of the girls are like, I'm not going to pass up a chance to have an underwater. The cameras are rolling, like I'm going to use it.
We're on TV.
But like, But they did this on season 3, right?
Fuck if I know.
And I think that there was an element of
No. They had
competitiveness.
they had to jump in and do the. Wait, season 3.
They had a dunk tank out in the parking lot.
Oh yeah.
But they had to
girls
throw.
Yara and Carmen.
They took turns throwing.
And Carmen kept getting it.
Right. And so instead of like having any competitiveness to it, it was just like we're gonna use this as a conceit to dunk all of the girls.
Yeah, it's called a waste of time filler. I know you said it mattered a lot, but this isn't even a challenge.
I know.
Because there's
like
no winner.
Willam, it's a waste of time filler. It doesn't do that much. At least it didn't on me. My body absorbed it too fast.
The winner is anyone
Michelle
who doesn't go to ew.com/drag race to hear Michelle's exclusive interview.
Right, this was a plug for that. Well, okay, so the setup for this was that this was Michelle's revenge for getting dunked, because she got dunked twice, I believe, right?
1-7.
So this is her revenge. So, okay.
We don't
I
need
get
a storyline for Michelle.
Okay.
We don't give a fuck. The Maxi Challenge is what we care about. And RuPaul doesn't come to announce this either. So maybe she's going to give away her American show too. Who knows? But
I am American.
Well, when she doesn't come in, she's American. The Maxi Challenge is called The Villains Roast. It's a comedy paying tribute to 3 of the biggest villains on RuPaul's Drag Race from the double-digit seasons. And it's Mistress Isabel Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
See, her name is hard to say. See, Arietti, you're vindicated.
Plain Jane and Candy Muse.
Yeah. And the queens get coached by Michelle Visage and Whitney Cummings.
Yeah.
So Jules gets to assign the order. This causes a complete breakdown of Western civilization in her doing so.
We're going to talk about it as soon as we get back.
Okay.
And you redrape that backdrop. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks. that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
So we are back, and Jules is making her little order. Everybody's saying what they want, what they don't want. Some of the girls have double requests. Like Lexi doesn't want to go after Susie, but she also wants to go last.
You know what? You know what I think is the most powerful thing to do in that scenario is to just say, put me anywhere, I don't care.
Yeah, because it makes you look like you're going to be fine either way. Because it comes down to, are you funny or not?
I want to go second, but I would also go sixth. What? What are you talking? What is it?
There is a strategy here because there's lots of. Here's how roasts work.
I want to go second to last, or I want to go eighth.
Okay, but how roasts work is you make jokes about people. Everybody's making jokes on people. There's low-hanging joke fruit, the easy stuff, and those jokes will be told first. So if you're not so creative, or if maybe you only had the money to pay for a couple jokes from your friends at home or Jackie Pete, you should go first. Because if you're not clever and the wit isn't there, you want to go first so someone else doesn't make the joke already better. I almost said already better, but that was not the case for this.
The girls get really mad about the order that she lands on.
Mad.
Arietti especially gets really mad because she's like, so you put me before you because you think I'm going to do bad. And so you want to do better than me. And you think I'm a piece of shit. And I thought we were friends.
But no. She said, but you're my sister. And then everyone's like, aren't we all your sister? And she's like, yeah, but we have a connection. No,
we don't have any connection. Y'all are my cousins.
Connection
She's my
in Louisville,
sister.
maybe.
Daniel Cole.
If you know, you know. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
What would you have done in this situation if you were the winner, knowing how many challenges you've won?
How did she win there wasn't a win. It was because she won last
the
week.
Maxi, yeah, in that ugly dress.
Because I would never intentionally win a mini challenge because they always set you up. I would just give people what they wanted, or I would do it completely random. And I think that's what you would have done.
Yeah.
Is like put people's names in this hat, and just go, ooh.
This is exactly what you wanted during Snatch Game, though. You wanted the girls to have a little sesh before with some professionals to help them. And I'm glad they did this because we saw how Snatch Game turned out. These are not, even though 80% of challenges are based in making someone laugh or a presentation, people are still going to be like, oh, I'm not good at this. I don't know why. It's like, well, girl, get good or cheat. One or the other. I'm tired
why
of
are there so many comedy challenges?
Give me a design challenge and I'll give you what you like.
That's what Arietti said, I think, in Untucked. She was like, like, can we be done with these comedy challenges? And the girls were like, have you seen the show, Tamar?
Hello. Whitney Cummings is there with her new face. Lydia is yawning in it.
Listen,
What?
I am not like objectifying or criticizing. I just have a curiosity. What did she do? Because I kept like staring at her face and I'm like, she looks different, but she looks the same. So like, what does she have done?
Okay.
Could you clock?
Yeah, here's what I think she had done.
Bleph?
I think it's a brow lift.
Bleph.
She probably had her fat pad right here relocated, and you do that by pulling out your lower eyelid and then going down in there. And then it looked like she has this filled in a little bit too, for sure. And lips. Not a lip lift, but lip.
Teeth?
Maybe. But I saw face work more than teeth work.
She looks great. I mean, she just looks a little different. And I just couldn't place it.
Don't we all?
Which we love. So Lydia's sleepy. Whitney doesn't like that.
Anya gets great feedback on the table read. She also makes a note to tell Susie that your jokes are not intellectual. They didn't go over my head ever. I would have just told Susie those are not jokes at all. Jokes have structure and usually humor. And the things that she says are comments that are attempting to be jokes. But jokes...
She read her so fierce.
I mean, it's true.
I love Anya.
She's correct.
She said, no, mama, don't do all that, mama.
Now, Lana is struggling to find the funny, too. She's told she's funny in the workroom. One of those girls that's like situationally funny, but then on their own, it's usually like deer in the headlights. But Lana's jokes feel very... She came with them. She wasn't like struggling with a Ticonderoga, trying to figure out some...
A Dixon Ticonderoga?
I'll always say yes to Dixon.
Dixon.
That thread by your pinky.
Uh-huh.
No, don't pull it. Just get a lighter.
The whole thing will come off.
No. What are you, an Oliver? Fine, living, fine. You could be Nancy.
It's my tampon string.
You could be Nancy and Oliver if it was set at like Cyberdog in London.
Honey, gag.
Do you think Susie is feeling the pressure because she's too smart or too cerebral?
She thinks she is.
She swears, honey. I wonder if she brought a stack of Bibles, too.
My only criticism is that I'm too smart. I mean, like, she is smart, but I don't think that running around... she is smart. She's intelligent. But running around telling people how smart you are is not smart on a reality show. So it's actually not a smart, like, decision.
And I don't trust any of her decisions based on her shoe. Oh wow. Is the toot in the room?
Toot toot beep beep. Hi. Toot toot. Hi.
Hey, mister!
Have you got a dime?
Lanya says, the bitch ain't that smart. She's playing a game. I never had trouble understanding her when she's funny. How'd you like?
Do you want to spend some time? Yeah.
I got what you want. I got what you need.
Where's my whistle? Okay. The biggest takeaway from this table read, though, and they've never done a table read like this, Arietti's strategy to be like, you want to put yourself after me? So be it. Very well, madam. I shall do your jokes before you do them, and I shall steal your jokes so you have no material. That was the smartest fucking strategic ass thing I've ever fucking seen. I loved it. I really appreciated that.
If he wasn't so piss poor in the challenge, Arietti, because I asked the girls from the season that I know, did it get brought up on the main stage about him stealing jokes? And it was not brought up.
Yeah, they barely even talk about it in Untucked. I mean, to me, it's a major plot point, but
I'm glad they went home
it's
because
fine.
sure, no one said you can't do it, but is there any like, what's the word?
Well,
Ethics? Honor
we've
among
all stolen jokes from Alec Mappa, so
honor
I
amongst
mean,
thieves. That's what it's called.
and Nikki Glazer. We've all stolen Nikki Glazer and Alec Mappa jokes.
No,
so
we haven't.
comedy is comedy.
Yeah, but stealing someone's jokes who's right next to you that's also like
It is unethical, but I thought it was dramatic for the TV show.
Yeah, it's
and
just
fun
shitty.
to watch.
It's very shitty. It's like Mimium first level. I can't. I don't like that. Like that's not sisterly either. Like you can win by just being good. You don't have to handicap other people. But obviously Ariadne can't because she's not a performer. She's a look queen. And there's nothing wrong with being a look queen. But if you're going to be a look queen, do your homework and get ready for the fucking show before you go instead of just making a bunch of headpieces and shit you have to glue to your face. Look up a joke. Look up improv.
You can't really come for her looks because her looks have been pretty stellar all season long. It just, it's getting heated in the workroom the next day. Ariadne moves stations. That's serious.
Uh-huh. She'd pack up all her powders and palettes. And she's like, I'm going
Yeah,
down there.
mama.
You mean to me. Oh.
Yeah, BB.
Oh, fuck you.
Lexi is also pissed.
Lexi's just trying on hair, man. She's like, I'm going to take this off.
Lexi's pissed.
She is Modisha Jenkins.
It is all... I mean, this is another moment I wish I could just go and shake Lexi and be like, girl, you're going to the final. Chill out. It's going to be fine. But you know what? It's a high pressure situation. And so any insecurities or, anything you have is going to come to the surface.
But the best part about this is Anya goes over to take the place of Ariadne next to Jules Sparkles. And then later, she's giving her opinion on something. And Jules is like, well, why? Blah, blah, blah. And Anya's like, I'm the bitch that sat down next to you while you were crying and tried to make you laugh and said, you wrecked those bitches. She tore them up with that set list.
She did. She fucking did.
Now, where the meat is of this episode is the villain's roast. And we get to see our friend, Candy Muse, and then we see Plain Jane and Mistress Isabel Brooks also. What do we think of these
They're
looks?
dressed in their devil costumes. They look great. We'll talk about it on the runway rundown.
Okay.
We'll talk about the physical appearance. What did we think? Did any jokes stand out to you?
Yeah, I thought Sam Starr, much like her silhouette, she has a good, quick, snappy, yappy delivery. I like her.
I felt like they didn't show very many of her jokes. Like, I would have liked to... I felt like Sam Starr told 2 jokes and was like, well, that's my time. Like, how much time did you get?
They started it at a weird spot on a lot of the girls. They didn't show them walking up to the podium. They showed them in a mid-joke. Because I'm guessing all the walking ups, they were fine, cute, fun, and then it got crickety when they got into the meat of their set. Who stood out for you? Lana was great. I loved it. Some of these jokes were very haters roast.
I really enjoyed Lana. I thought she did really great.
And then when Sam volleyed with Lana back when she was introduced, she said, thank you from my old family friend Lana, after Lana had said that Sam's family owned Lana's family. Lydia had jokes on jokes too. She was prepared. She said, Mistress, I'm a
big fan, is what Mistress would say if she was dressed as an oscillating fan, which is a funny, weird joke. I liked it.
Yeah, it's all in the delivery. I feel like if Ariadne would have stolen that, it would have had commas in the wrong spot. I'm not saying she's stupid. I'm just saying she's not funny.
You know what Jules should have done after Ariadne stole her jokes?
She should have gone up. That's what Ben
She should have
Delacreme
gone
did to
up
Mimi.
and said, you know what? She stole my jokes from rehearsal, so I'm going to tell them again how they're meant to be told. And just literally do the same jokes And I think it would be like doubly funny.
I think it would have been doubly funny and incriminating on Arietti for her to just have to sit there like a fucking kid with their hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah. I'm not going to call RuPaul old because that would be beating a dead horse, which ironically enough is Raven's job description.
Funny.
That was funny.
Short
like
setup, concise, insulting two people at the same time.
Bless your heart disease. Very funny.
Very funny. Yeah, I thought it was fine. But am I stealing any of those jokes from my next set? No.
I guess it's hard because they don't super well know these girls that they're roasting. And so it's like you just have the baseline to go off of. It's like fat, mean.
Yeah. Ugly.
Like that's
Plain Jane, ugly, untalented. Candy.
Just blew snot out of my nose.
Fat and a speech impediment. Mistress Isabel Brooks. Tiny titties, big shoulders. BMW. It's everybody's got their
like
category.
No one even made jokes about any of that stuff. They were just like fat joke, fat joke, fat joke. Thank you, that's my time. You know?
We don't even know what they said because the girls only got 2 or 3 jokes before they ran off. Much like
jokes. That sound effect on our soundboard has more jokes in it than this roast did.
Yes. Tivana Dupree St. James Breakington.
Where are the jokes? I don't know, but it was a rough night for Arietti and also a bit of a rough night for Lexington Loverton. So I guess we'll see how this turns out. And why don't we take a break? And we'll be right back.
Take a break. Oh my goodness, you know what time it is?
It's our weekly fashion segment here at Race Chaser with our very fashionable correspondent, Naomi Small.
Let's break it down from wig to heel.
Well, RuPaul, she's scooching again.
RuPaul is scooching into...
The producers are in the booth. They're like, she's scooching again. Oh, she's scooching. She's scooching, guys. Guys, today she's scooching.
These are the kind of outfits you wear when you know you have trade. She's wearing trade looks on stage, Leg Avenue bodysuits. And we look at this picture of her on the runway, we can clearly see that her skin is a much warmer tone than the under bodysuit garment that is under it. The one with no belly button where you can see the waistline and everything of the under hosiery. I would like to note that it looks different in the judging panel. It's they lit it so it looks more like her skin, and everybody else looks crazy because of it. T.S. Madison's face is gray compared to her titties. And that's not how she painted. It's just really strange. When we look at the judging panel, you'll see it. Michelle looks twacked out. Everybody's crazy because Rue's no matchy.
What do you think, Naomi?
I love I am enjoying seeing her in like different silhouettes. I mean, this is a column, yes, but there's things that are exposed that are not normally exposed. I do agree with Willam. I think that obviously there is some no matchy nude illusion happening in the center. I kind of do wish that the bra would have just like diagonaled out or something underneath.
Strap, and then a halter with a strapped garment under it looks weird. Like, you don't do that unless your bra strap is cute and worth showing. This is not worth showing. I don't know what the fuck she's wearing. The netting looks like something Zaldi would make, but it looks like she took it off of another dress and said, I'm just gonna wear little skims.
I like the square stone aspect.
Good
I like how it all carries through, like the earring to the necklace and all the way down. I love the beat so much. I feel like this beat has been one of my favorites all season. Like, I think she saw Michelle's red lip from the previous week and was like, I'm gonna try some of that.
Mama. Mama,
The
I want
hair's
that.
good.
The hair is great. I love that it's
the
teased away from the
necklace-
face.
The necklace is from her promo. That's the like promo choker
the
thing.
water.
Oh, in the water.
That's her Wet and Wilded with the synthetic wig necklace.
That make me water. I love this hair. I mean the necklace up is just like classic stunning, and then it's client.
Wait, do you
Client
think
work.
when they were done shooting, the Badunkadunk tank was still backstage, so she just jumped in and said, "Well, I'm just going to take a dip and snap that promo pic real fast."
No, because the wig is different.
Yeah, I can't see her reapplying hair. I
No.
can see her putting a necklace back on, but we're not reapplying. Once the wig is on, it's on.
Wait, like she would do anything for herself? That's what got Delta fired.
Oh.
You know what? I don't want to do anything for myself either. To be honest, drag is way too hard.
Yeah, but like it's fun, and I want to get dressed for people and look good. This looks like she doesn't give a fuck. This I don't see how it's ready to wear. It's
Oh,
off the rack.
Let her feel her oats. Let her
Anybody
feel
could
her
do that.
oats.
Where's
She
the
wants to feel like a little
unattainability?
hooker. She's been in a gown for fucking 20 years. She wants to be a fucking slut. Who cares?
You don't have to wear a
Let
gown,
her.
but don't look like this. What is this outfit?
Let
makes
her
no
be a
sense.
scooch.
You wouldn't
Let her
scooch around with a
scooch.
big ring like that either. It would get caught in pubes.
I'm curious if we're ever going to see Rue in like a breastplate. Because this is like a look that, could call for a
if she
breastplate
had
if you wanted to
fucking
do it.
jugs that were wider
I
than
bet
her
she'd
shoulder,
do
I
it.
would be here for
I
it.
bet she would do
And the
it.
netting,
Like
just,
if we ever see RuPaul in a breastplate and a bust down, then
Center
Sure.
bar?
then
It's over.
it's over.
Oh, remember her center
It's
part?
over for
She
these
wore
whores.
that silver top, the silver chainmail top, bust down blonde. She had the jeans. She was sitting.
Oh yes, with the
Yeah,
denim.
that one.
Oh yeah.
See,
in the buck, working it.
why can't she wear that? This is like Zona Romantica, PV
Not
Tijuana scooch
not
wear
Zona-
that the girls put
not
on
Zona
between the massages.
Romantic.
It is.
Let's move on. Michelle looks great. T.S. Madison looks beautiful. Whitney Cummings looks great.
Whitney Cummings in like 5 seasons ago Moschino.
Why not?
I see the
Love
lighting on TS. For
Yeah, that the way they lit it, or maybe that's her makeup too, but like the lighting is cuckoo. RuPaul in the judging panel, we're gonna put a picture up on our thing so you can see what they did and try to color correct. It did not work. Mistress Isabel Brooks is in a weird shouldered something with a little tutu.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I love that. Like whatever they do with that, is it mesh that they gather it and it creates all that like ruching throughout? I love that look. I feel like it's a look that I'm always trying to like find a designer who can nail it. So whoever did this, gorgeous. I think Mistress looks great.
Yeah.
Plain. I think this is a character, right?
She's like being a little devil baby onesie kind
I
of
feel like when she
vibe.
puts the wig backwards, there's some like kind of character she calls it, or maybe I'm tripping.
Oh.
I don't pay attention to her in my leisure time.
Candy, I mean, is just
She did it.
Yeah.
resplendent, over the top, fierce.
Candy knew she was on TV. This looks fucking
Yeah.
great. This is
Yeah, she
sickening.
looks
She's
great.
painted. I think this was her Vegas show look too.
Mm.
Now let's get to the runway. Who wears short shorts? Anya Nerve up first in some custom Marco Marco.
Mm.
Are they shorts?
I really like this.
Me too.
No, I like this too. I think I probably would ditch the legs, maybe.
I would have worn a denim boot too.
Yeah.
Not that nude shoe with a spat, but it's inventive. It has something. It's playful. She can unzip it.
I think the point of this is to make her legs look super, 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 super long. So like putting like that sleeve at the bottom of the leg, I think goes against that. And then I will say like the jeweler. I mean, the nude illusion is everything.
The body is right.
Everything looks so right. When it comes to like the styling, I probably would have just done like hair up and not drag jewels because this isn't really like a pageant look.
Mm-hmm.
I would have gone like more like, I don't know, hard metals and like something like a braid or something up and away from the face. I think would have been fun because this denim reads more casual and this is giving like You could put evening wear on this, and the hair and jewelry would make sense.
Yeah, that necklace is definitely not day, and the rest of it is giving
There you
day-ish, but gorgeous.
That mug.
Beat.
She cleaned it up so fast.
She is that makeup girl. Mug.
The next girl that we have on stage.
You're keeping Mug alive. I think you're the only one keeping Mug alive.
I say it pretty much every day. So, yes, I am keeping it alive. Also, Living for the Lip Sync starring Morgan McMichaels. I'm also keeping that alive in my mind.
What about Hooker Makeovers starring Morgan McMichaels?
Wait, what is Lip Sync starring Morgan McMichaels?
Morgan had a wow show. Morgan's had several wow shows.
Rooftop Lip Sync. Remember that?
Rooftop Lip Sync.
Living for the Lip Sync was where Morgan would just sit and watch a lip sync and be like, girl, that was sickening. Yes, that was fierce.
Uh-huh.
What about Morgan Ongina and Mariah's podcast called Mom?
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Was this like before you guys?
I was on it, and that's where I hit on Lanisha Sparks. And she's like, every time, I was like, oh, it's you. You're my sister.
Girl. Arietti is up next, giving Monarch. I mean, this is cool. I love this long sleeve.
Why does she
love all these crowns on her head?
She wore this in the last episode too, because in Untucked she took off whatever she was wearing and had this nude bodysuit on under her black gown. If you're gonna wear a bodysuit that has titties printed on it, maybe put a tit in too. Maybe the thing you're trying to emulate has breasts, and we know that because they're drawn on your unit.
She doesn't have to put any in because they're painted on. It's like when Bugs Bunny draws the entrance to the tunnel on the wall. There's a tunnel there now.
The tunnel closed years ago. Gina told me.
But the fact is that the tunnel stays like 2D. So Arietti, when she turns to the side, is just flat. I don't understand what these mesh bodysuits are. I feel like I haven't seen them in a very long time.
Since the Kasha Davis season, remember? Where they
very
their
long
naked
time.
looks. I think this is beautiful other than the styling. Like all the pieces are great. I wouldn't have put it together like this.
I love the I love this look obviously. I think that if we're going to switch anything up, the white should have been lined in yellow.
Yes.
And I think that like whatever detailing is on top of her last layer of tights is gorgeous, like that like encrusted moment. And I think that
shoe, I think like a plastic PVC shoe.
Oh, cute.
Like Gladiator. But the tights are good. She's really great at details. I just don't see this bodysuit as something that was needed or necessary.
I think that detail could have been taken into the top too, like that whole encrusted skin look. And I think like for the short shorts category, just instead of like that boy brief cut, just hike it up to like
it needs
more
a French
of a
cut. You never want to go straight across if you're trying to be feminine. Like bangs straight across, just Lego lady hard. You always want a curve of some sort, I think. And
what do we think of Jewel's sparkles?
I mean, this is definitely not my style of drag, but I think it's great.
This gives me
like it's detailed.
Brothel worker who fills in for the madam while she's gone in like the Old West. It's not Marie Antoinette at all. When Michelle is wrong. Plus, Michelle did a Marie Antoinette look too, which I found, so she can shut the fuck up. I found it, and it's on my phone. We're gonna put it up on Race Chaser. This is not my first choice of color that I would wear in drag, I don't think. It just looks like she should put something else on with it because she's so dressed on the top and then the bottom just feels like an afterthought. The shorts do not feel like the focus of this outfit. It feels like if the runway was over the shoulder holders.
Sleeves.
Yeah.
Right.
The hair's cute.
You're right. I didn't even think of that, but because I do overall like the look, don't think it's Marie Antoinette. But yes, it isn't about the shorts. It's about the sleeve. Mm-hmm. And so that's where I think she missed the mark here.
I was so impressed by the hair staying on and like staying like pinned and in place, even though it was like moving around, it didn't go anywhere.
That
was a good commercial for that wig maker. Whoever did that wig, this is a good advertisement for them.
I feel like whoever did Akasha's umbrella wig did this wig. just
Yeah, they
out
look
of the
very similar.
finish.
But also, it's just like being good at drag and pinning it on right and applying the products to help you achieve success. Like
Yes.
a pin, at least. Lana Geray comes out doing a D-squared runway homage to Naomi Campbell.
I totally understand the inspiration of wanting Naomi Campbell as part of your life, aka why I named myself after the bitch. This for the RuPaul's Drag Race runway is not impactful because it's like knitwear. Knitwear is so hard to pull off in drag. The whole fierceness of all of this is like she's like running to her plane on the runway set. Like when you take it out of that context and you just put like a matte drag queen on RuPaul's Drag Race, it's just not going to be as impactful. So I understand why the judges were not
This could have been drag as
impressed
fuck
by
if she
this.
had like a texture woven through this green with some shine or stones, or like if the shorts were actually cute instead of just cut off khakis. The top looked shapeless. This is a cute outfit for like coming out for bows or like scooching, just travel look, you know?
Yeah, after.
I would run into CVS, get like a monster in this, and like turn the party at the pharmacy. But this on the runway with not a hint of sparkle, if you're going to do an homage, it needs to be just as good or better. This is neither of those.
Yeah.
It's fine.
When she comes out with the shopping bags too at the very beginning and she ditches it, like I have a plane to catch, but like the gag was done at the very top of the runway, so we lost it. Like I think if she had the shopping bags and she actually ran to the end of the runway and then like faked out and ran all the way back and then ditched the bags and then did the tea, I think that'd be fierce. More fierce. It wouldn't help.
She got rid of those bags faster than
ASAP.
Whitney Cummings got rid of her bags on her face.
Mhm.
She got rid of them so fast. It was enter. I didn't even know what she was holding. But yes, it is that like firing the gun a little too early.
If
in the
she would have
situation.
had a tiny little brown scoochy short under these shorts and ripped these off at the end of the runway, then it would have at least been a surprise or something different than a cut and paste, as you said.
For sure.
Like, I don't see this as excellent because it is such a cut and paste. It lacks originality, much like her set of jokes. And I blame Lux.
I think that my favorite part of this look, though, is this is the active shoe for me. Like, this is, like, I'd rather see this as a dance shoe. It's like that, like,
Yeah.
I don't know who.
Two straps.
Yes,
Ankle
two straps.
ankle in front.
Like, you're like in buckle and in control at the ankle. That will keep you like nice and controlled throughout your.
I am very happy she painted her toenails. Thank you for putting some paint on the hoofs, Lana. You're a very nice girl. You look beautiful, but this was not as impactful for me. Your legs, there's two of them. They're greasy. I love it. Maybe
There's two
if
of
the
them.
hat was oversized or something, it doesn't. I want to be surprised. I want to be gagged. I want to be like peeing and swearing and shaking my finger for you. And this doesn't do it for me, honey.
What about Sam
But again,
Star?
babies having babies. Lux is under 30.
Babies having babies.
Babies having
Yeah.
babies. This is why you are protection. Sam Star in Frisk Me Good by Sierra Boyd, a wonderful designer. These shorts are the wrong cut for a short girl like Sam Star.
A young girl at
These
that.
should be like less of an American Apparel hot pant straight across and more of a French cut Ashton Michael, like goes up on the side, you know?
I think that the
Wig is too low too.
I think the wig had like she suffered from not having any blonde bobby pins.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what was happening on the runway. Like there was like
Yeah.
like it would be like me sticking like a big black bobby pin here, but like 12 of them. I think that's kind of what was happening that my eye kept looking at. But yeah, I think that this look makes so much sense for short shorts, but definitely the cut could have been edited. And then like, is she also not, like, is she Christian or something? The way that she tackles drag is very like not to scooch ever. Not
Is she
sex, not like.
Christian or something?
It's like when she
You know what I mean, though?
I feel like she did a little duck walk once, and it was kind of like watching the Daughters of the Confederacy Vogue. It just didn't feel right.
Oh my God.
But also, this rounded wig line on the head so far low, it needs some squaring off here at the temples. And then also, what is my last thing to say about her? There's something else somewhere. What is wrong? What is wrong? Oh, she's being a prostitute. If you're going to bring a prop on stage, use it. Don't just, fake throw it. We know it's a Judith Lieber knockoff purse. Now throw it. Hike it. Hike, bitch.
We're at past the cameras,
it's a
to the cameras,
purse?
to the judges. Where do you want her to throw it?
You throw it past the camera, between the camera.
Why
and
didn't
the
she have a
judges'
real
table.
football?
Because-
Like, if you're good, like,
She should
I
have
don't want
rhinestoned
it
a
to
real
be a little
football.
purse.
Is that not a
That's-
rhinestone football? Or
No, it's a purse. You could see the hinges on
It's
it.
Wow.
tiny.
Gold, right.
Damn.
See.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
a
yeah.
real big
Oh,
one
they
so
sell
that
that?
you
Dear
can.
God.
Ugly.
Who's getting dressed up to go to the game?
Travis Kelce's mom. I don't know. Ugly. And this wig, I feel like the balls should be bigger, and then smaller at the bottom. It's a great idea, and I bet it'll make a great fan art sketch. And she's cute
Yeah.
and everything, but it's just too much for her little body, not done well enough.
Lydia B. Collins.
Oof, same thing.
This is definitely when you think way too hard past the category.
And this was the backup outfit.
Oh, really? What was
Yeah.
what was the first one?
Probably something worse. I would not want to trade closets with her.
If the category was like rip me from inside out or something, this would totally make sense. But-
Prolapse.
yeah.
Like, this looks like the inside of an intestine.
Bloodbath, if that was the category.
And
but
then this weird panty?
yeah.
Who wears
Yeah.
a tulle panty?
It doesn't seem to be a short.
No, it's not.
But
So
why-
it missed the
Like,
prompt for
what
me.
do you think that is? Like, you're just thinking, like, I want to do something that no one else is going to do, so let me do this? Or is this like, you think first thought, this is what came to mind?
I think she had this inside out human look and then was like, I'm going to use this for the short, so I need to add something. So I'm going to put these little tulle panties on it.
I forget about that, like, using drag that you already had
Mm-hmm.
and being such a factor.
This is just so ugly.
I would have loved
Oh.
if she wore, not like it would have been changed the category at all, but I would have loved a red pump.
Yeah, it should be a red pump. Or like a red pump and a red thigh-high boot, like very like mismatchy head wig. There's no rhyme or reason to this, and I don't like it because I wouldn't wear it, but I also just don't like it. You know, I can't tell what she's going for. If it's just supposed to be a messy red person, cool. But the
Category is messy red person.
speaking
red
of
for
the devil,
filth.
Susie
Okay.
Toots up.
Susie Toot.
See what you did there. Why does she have fruity on her ass?
Because is it supposed to be like fruity is like a word they use in Shakespeare that she's
Is it?
using into her Shakespearean look?
That's too cerebral, Naomi. Cut that out.
But also the puffing of the shorts makes it hard for it to read as fruity unless she holds it open. And then
Hold it open.
hold it open. Hold it. Hello. This is why would anyone choose to look like this unless you're being paid to? I don't get it. And look at how dirty the white fingertip of the glove is. Do you see that? If you're going to wear a white glove with no nail, clean it, bitch. Don't touch your face. Ugh.
However, as this pertains to short shorts, I think it's a fun idea because this is a period where it would be these like sort of short shorts, even on like a man, and then it would be like all leg to like extend and, you know.
You said it, bitch. Man. She looks like a man. It's very like 12th night. I'm going to dress up and I'll fool you. I'm really a girl. Oh.
I don't know. I do like the wink, wink, nudge, nudge for her, like for her aesthetic, for this to be like her like juicy couture sweat short moment with the velvet. I thought that was smart. I think my favorite detail about this is something I haven't seen before.
You're so
is
stupid.
The
This is when I have to go take a bathroom break. So I just put this on a broomstick.
Okay, very Monet Exchange. The cape is nice. Do you remember the hair from that lady in Dolores Claiborne when she's like, sometimes being a bitch is the only thing a woman has, Dolores. This is that lady's hair. That old redheaded bitch.
That's the tagline of this podcast.
Shut up. I just think I don't understand why anyone would choose to look like a 14th century minstrel man. This is giving Plasma Part 2. Remember when Plasma had her little lute, male poet? These girls, these New York girls, I can't. I do like her white pump.
Yeah, I like your look, Susie.
Susie's from Florida,
Is she?
Fort Lauderdale.
She's in New York now, though.
Oh.
She's been doing musical theater for 10 years. This is her bread and butter.
Wait, Naomi, what were you saying about the cape?
Oh, I love this detail on the
The
jacket,
collar.
like how it all is like weaved through. I feel like that, like the chiffon of her blouse is weaved through the top of the jacket into these diagonal lines. I think is like a detail that I've never
It's
seen
well made.
before.
Yeah, put her at a
Yeah.
kissing booth at a Ren fair or something. I don't want it on the main stage.
And
This is a boy.
And I like the
Let's move
asymmetry of her
on.
like Lord Farquaad cape moment. I thought that was like nice and drag, and it gave it that like breath to not make it so costume. It made it more fashion.
Imagine if she actually gave it breasts, though, too.
I think she's probably wearing boobs. We just can't see, right? She strikes me as a boob always girl,
Really?
right?
No, she wore that gold thing as a flapper, and she had no titties, no body, no hair.
She had like this kind of a thing, like that whole like crisscross little suggestion of a boob, and then like her little like red sequin devil lady. She had like full like tits and pads. She gives me body.
She's wearing a breast flattener like Thoroughly Modern Millie, like Julie Andrews.
Like the ones they sell at Target.
That's Victor Victoria, darling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now we're moving on to Miss Lexi Love in a rainbow wig and a denim.
I love this.
Outfit.
I could see you wearing this,
Hey,
Willam.
this is very Willam.
Yeah, I actually looked really closely to see if any of it was mine.
This is Willam like from the neck down.
Yeah, I
I don't think you would ever be caught dead in this hair.
I would do that hair, but I would have blown it out and made it like my bob, the signature like Goomba bob type of thing. I think this is beautiful. The glasses, I love this look. I just wish the hair was a little less wet and wild and more like, like bobbed. But great dragging. She has something to do on the runway every time she's there, whether it's dragging something or showing the nails or doing something. Her presentation is always on. And I appreciate it. And I love underboob. I can't do it. It's a privilege to do, and I don't have that privilege.
Are those her tattoos too that go through all out?
Not sure. Maybe.
Tattoos are so cool.
Oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, maybe.
Is that an extra?
They tried to
small?
read her.
Yes.
They tried to read her for
Did you catch
They
that
said-
tag?
what?
She has a
What?
tag hanging out of the waist, and it says XS because she's
Nice.
excessive and it's an extra small. Yeah, I'm
In
not mad at this
excess.
at all.
The shoe is everything
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
80%.
Good
of the
shoe.
look is, to
Good.
me, is the shoe.
Her ass looks great in this.
But dear God, that wig.
I think these are temporary tattoos on the arm and the chest and the back of the leg because look at how they
Like all.
they're like
goes together.
square. You can tell the peel off sheet.
Mm.
Like that one's real, that one's fake.
Alaska, you said they
They-
tried to read her?
They read her for always having something you're dragging on the floor. It's like all of her runway looks are an event. Do you want her to just be boring? I like that she has a grand thing every time. I like it.
Do you think this would be better if maybe she wrote like fruity on her butt and made her lips smaller?
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Now, the question must be asked, who's your top salute of the week and who's your biggest dispute of the week?
okay. Okay, should my
This is
should
kind of a hard week.
yeah, should my boot of the week be someone who was offensively
Dispute,
boring?
not boot.
Should
Not
my
boot.
dispute of the week be someone who was offensively boring or someone who took a chance and was just bad?
Either way.
Okay, my salute of the week. Salute.
Susie
is-
salute.
No, Susie salute. My top salute of the week is Miss Anya Nerve in Marco Marco. In the short shorts,
Yeah.
that had something to do with shorts.
You know what? It really did. She really nailed it. And who's your biggest dispute of the week, Willam?
My biggest dispute is so many bad ones.
My God.
Yeah, it's gonna be a toot off. It's Susie Toot. She's my biggest dispute. I mean, Lydia at least did something that I've never seen before, so I'm confused and like mortified. Susie, I'm just like, why?
My top salute of the week is definitely Anya Nerve. I think that was very smart. Of course, I have my edits, but I'm just a hateful faggot who has edits all the time. And my top dispute of the week is for sure Lydia Butthole Collins. I want to appreciate the way that she has her like outlook on drag being so different, but this is like
Different.
this is way past the bong rip. This is like I don't even know how we got here.
Yeah, what do you think she smokes? DMT? Shit.
She's
Maybe she
from
puts it in between her
Pittsburgh,
toes.
You can absorb it that way. Who's your
My
top
top
salute of the
sa-
week?
My top salute of the week is Lexi Love. I love what she's doing. I think it nailed the concept so fiercely, and she's lovely.
It was all
My
shorts,
biggest
too.
dispute, right?
The whole train was made
Just
of shorts. Shorts on
Short,
shorts.
shorts. Everywhere you look, there's a short. Everywhere you look, there's a short.
A love letter to Daisy Dukes.
Exactly. And my biggest dispute, I have to agree, is the Lydia Collins, because I don't think it's shorts.
Yeah, a sparkle butthole does not a short make.
You know what?
What?
But that has been our runway rundown this week. And this is available in full on the Mom Podcast YouTube channel every Wednesday.
Thanks for having me, girl.
Absolutely,
See you
dude.
next week for the runway rundown.
And as always, our full audio podcast is available everywhere. You can listen to podcasts for free. And on Patreon, Mom Plus Gold, you get all this content ad-free, uncensored, full video episodes of this pod. So we will see you next week for more Runway Rundown.
I helped.
So, you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
Hosting After Hours in the Safe Lounge this week are Anya Nerve and Susie Toot. They will for sure be getting a Wow Presents Plus show together. I don't know about that.
The judges
Be
have
good
some.
though.
Toot and Nerve, I think is what they call
I
it.
don't ever need to see Ariete speaking again on television.
Well, what about Susie Toot and Anya Nerve?
Half. Here's my problem with Susie. I was in New York this week and people were like, I yelled, Team Susie Toot. And then some girls yelled too, and I tried to get security to kick them out.
Oh my God.
Not many people were rooting for her, and I think she alienated
Rudy Tooty,
her.
fresh and fruity.
She alienated herself from the viewing public because she said she was really good at a couple things and then she flopped Tina'd. Like, don't overestimate yourself. Under, if anything. Be a stealth, like, oh, wow, where'd she come from? Not be like, I'm so good. This is what I do, blah, 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 music, theater, comedy. And then your performance is as bad as your looks, you know?
This is the advice that we try to give the girls because you never know. I mean, not only is there, teams of people in the dark behind the curtain trying to make you look foolish if you say you're really good at something, but even aside from that, it's like you don't know what you're going to do. This isn't a normal comedy situation or a normal even sewing situation. It's like everything is topsy-turvy and wacko and unexpected. So overconfidence is just not like a great idea.
Yeah. Jules is told that her sweetness is an asset and she should use that. And I agree with them. Like, she should have, like, give compliments, crush them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would have worked really well. But it just felt like the sabotage from her sister really hindered her performance. I couldn't imagine how mad I would be in that moment when I found that out. I wouldn't have been quiet, and I don't know how she kept quiet either. It was very composed, and I am not known for composure. Well, wait, I am untucked. No. Anyway, Lana is told that...
The floor is comfortable, though.
Yeah. Lana is told that for the first time ever, they feel like they're really seeing her, which is funny because she clearly didn't write these jokes. What?
Wait, she didn't write her jokes? What do you mean by that?
Girl, come on.
What?
Those jokes were rehashes of hater roast jokes about the Latrice and Trixie and We Used to Own You and all my family, the white jokes. Those are almost verbatim from other people in the haters roast.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And if she did write them, it was maybe tracing paper or something over it. It was not, there was no originality in that from what I saw. And I've been on a lot of roast shows.
You have.
She was good though. Nobody says you need to do your own thing, as Arietti saw,
Yeah.
Lexi Love, the judges loved her and were kind of like friendly dragging her. Like, did you wear something that had a train that dragged on the... TS was asking. And Rue's like, well, yeah, just about every week.
So it's her thing.
What's wrong with the train? I love
That's
trains.
why it's called drag, because the garment is dragging on the floor.
All right.
Well, Lydia Butthole Collins wins a cash tip of $5,000, and she's flabbergasted.
She is. I mean, that's they're giving the girls money nowadays. The bottom two in a dramatic turn of events are Arietti and Jules Sparkles doing a Beyonce song. They're doing, yeah. What'd you think of the lip sync?
If you watch this lip sync back, the girls get maybe 2 seconds for single shots. They keep cutting back and forth so quickly. I don't feel like I saw any of the song. I think I saw maybe let's count, maybe 74 seconds of it. And I know Beyonce is expensive and everything, but this was not a lip sync. If I was at the ATM getting money for them, I would have been like, you know what? I can deposit that back. This wasn't
You'd
good.
be like, I'll just check my balance.
Yeah. No receipt. $3 Bank of America fee. I was unimpressed.
I'm not going to pay the fee. No, I don't need it.
Jules was fine. Arietti did that dumb move where you look like you're doing a split and then you land on your knee and you put one leg out. It's like, girl, who are you? There's cameras, right? We can see that you're flopping.
You know what? The girls had a good time.
Did they? It looked like chaotic nastiness. I did not love it.
Well, Jules won the lip sync.
Floor work was sloppy. She almost fell before the words even hit. Did you see that? And then she tried to play it off and stuff. It was...
And she kicked her headpiece.
Sloppy floppy.
Well, Ariete is sent home, and RuPaul says, y'all better get ready for Ariete.
To miss her flight.
And Ariete says, well, it looks like the runway category just dropped immensely.
And then she calls the other girls boogers and does this fake laugh, which we all know I hate a fake laugh. And then in Untucked, you see her like coming off the stage from the fake laugh into crestfallen. It's like, just be real, girl. Be real. Like, you're enough. You can just be depressed and pretty on TV. That's enough. You don't need to fake like, hee, and be a thief. We know you're mad that you're going home. You don't need to pretend, oh, the runway category just plummeted because I'm not here. Girl, there will be another you next year. Nobody gives a fuck. You're a thief.
What?
You're a thief who can't perform, and you should never be given a microphone. Never. You don't deserve a microphone.
Severe?
Because I'm offended that someone would steal jokes from a sister like that. You don't need to handicap other people. It's tactical ignorance. Like, just do good. It's not hard. It's so much better to live in the light than try to undermine other people and to like stab at them by stealing their jokes or calling the girls boogers as you leave. That's not going to get you any friends or bookings. You know what will get you bookings? Making the flights that you're booked on to get to the gig where you're booked, which you didn't a couple weeks ago. So,
you know what?
What?
I'm here with Ariete. She's here. Bring her out, guys.
Good. I'd love to give her some advice because she should take this advice.
No,
I'm not trying to be fierce, Miss Tati.
Do make your flight. But you know what?
Am I lying?
She's a young person. She's a young person. She has a lot of talent, and I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of her. Uh-huh. Buying shoes is a talent.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What happened in Untucked, please?
Yeah.
There's a part, I don't know where it is in the episode. You can put this wherever you want. But
we clapping.
We stomping. There is a part where Sam Starr says something about Ariete and how she's flopping. And she's like, girl, I just want to, you know how you just want to shoot a sick dog in the head? And then they add a dog barking sound behind it. Like, they're really, Sam Starr is giving interview excellence. She really is. They barked.
I really liked Sam Starr in Untucked. I thought her pep talk was just very practical, very pragmatic. And she was like, honey, all of this does not matter in this moment. You need to learn your song. You need to go out there and you need to lip sync and you need to focus on what's next.
That was the best
and
part
she did.
Of Mistress on stage when she said, go learn the music, baby.
That was funny.
Yeah. Plain Jane, I didn't get any laughs from her. Candy looked beautiful.
She looked great. I would have loved if they each got their own sort of set to like really let loose because they're such funny people that I think it could have been really cool. They kind of gave them 3 canned kind of lines and that was that.
And then they got rid of them after. They didn't get to go to Untucked. They didn't get to kiki with the girls. There was none of that. They put them in a room.
Fuck? I loved the Lexi Anya situation. It was like, why are you laughing? So why are you laughing? And this was true, like sisters getting each other out of a horrible mood, which, happens at Drag Race, happens in real life. And I thought it was a really lovely moment between the two of them.
Yeah. Ariete and Untucked, more just like anger directed at people it shouldn't go to. She said, you inserted yourself into the conversation. It's not about you. It's like, girl, shut the fuck up. You inserted yourself into somebody else's act by stealing their jokes.
She was upset and she was lashing out everywhere she could. And that happens sometimes. But you know what?
She's just a baby.
She is a baby. She is Cupid's arrow. We want to thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser Au Courant this week. I'm Alaska.
And I'm Willam.
And we'd love for you to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe. Take a moment to leave us a rating and review too.
And you can sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold by going to patreon.com/Mom Plus. You get access to all the mom shows ad-free, many of them a day early, and Mom Plus Gold, you get exclusive bonus episodes of this very podcast, Race Chaser. Plus, you get content from our hot roster of honeys.
Hot honey roster.
Mm-hmm.
The bonus. There's lots of bonus content over behind the Good Pussy paywall. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000, at Naomi Smalls, at Race Chaser Pod. And on Instagram and TikTok, you can follow at Mom Podcasts.
And please email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. We want to hear from you. If you have a question about something we've said, a spreadsheet of stats, some bona fide scuttlebutt, or you would like to go in on the girls like we do, that would be fine too. Ooh, if you have any tea from gigs they did where they were messy or wonderful, please let us know.
And we'll be back next week with more discussion, dissection, and dissemination.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, Paramount, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of their respective trademark and/or copyright holders.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free and get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.